Yeah, okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to our Wayward Little D&D show. We've been out of town. We've had other stuff going on, recovery days, and people not being available, and schedules, and real life happening. But we're back, and we're ready to play everyone's favorite role-playing game. So hope you guys are buckled in, because I have no idea where tonight is going to go, to the shock of absolutely no one. So we are glad to have you with us, and we will see what happens tonight. Before we get started, though, as usual, we just have a few little announcements as we get started. All of our video content can be found on YouTube, so if you're here watching us live, yay, thank you. If you're here watching us not live on the YouTubes, also yay. Those of you who are watching us live and want the recap down the road, be sure you check out our YouTube channel. While you're over there, do hit like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notifications, and you will always know when we put new content out for you guys to watch. We got a lot of stuff out there, a lot of stuff to catch up on. So even when we are taking vacations and out of town, you'll have plenty to watch to get your fix if you so desire. We do also try to keep you guys posted on the schedule on our Discord server. Again, with everything that has been going on with us, just being, life being crazy, haven't been updating that quite as well as I should have been, to the shock of no one. But we do try to keep you guys apprised of when things are changing. So if you haven't already, be sure you tune into that Discord server, and we will try to keep you guys apprised of when things happen. Oh, thank you, Poser. That's always lovely to hear. Thank you so very much. All right. So I know it's been a while. I'm not even going to ask the rest of the table. I'm just going to go straight to Braden as our resident historian. Please, sir, would you do?
I know now.
Would you do for the stream what you did for me earlier today, and remind us what happened the last time we actually played?
So it's been a while since we played. Our group message was filled with, "Hey, does anyone remember what we did last time?" And I went and repeated what happened last time without looking at my notes, by the way.
Yeah. That was impressive, that. Sir. Very
so now
impressive.
we get the more in-depth version.
Yeah. After dealing with an exploratory look-through of the sewers and finding what we found there, we returned to the cloister and sleep. In the morning, Dom sends Killian asking for more details, and that we will be delaying a little bit of his rescue. Dom and Riggs go to acquire toenails. Lynn goes to wander the city to see where the winds take him. Jillian crafts more bullets. Simi speaks with Rosk about several things. Insights on Empress. Riggs and Dom go to the Blood Act Knickknacks antique store. Riggs buys a kettle. Dom gets more info from Killian. Lynn runs into some individuals from the bank and visits with the bank. The bank having been moved further away from the threat underground, and they have a little conversation. Dom, Simi, and Riggs go to the restricted section of the library to research demon stuff. Dom and Riggs get lost, and Simi comes up empty. And Simi tasks Rosk with doing more research. Simi sends Dom and Riggs to find Lynn, and after finding Lynn, plans are made to summon a demon, and they find Jillian to help them with backing them up. We go to the basement of the tower to summon a demon to interrogate. And we summon a demon called Sweetie, a corpse-like entity that has sharp teeth and a forked tongue.
And terrible
head twisted backwards. Gather information, but nothing too relevant, other than knowing that Belphegor is a devil and not a demon, and we banish it back to the abyss. Afterwards, a panel on the tower opens up and says that a level 3 entity approaches the city. That is where we left off.
Goodness, I hope it's Cassius.
Yep.
Nah.
All right.
We've been too patient. Would he have
He's
been
a
in
day
one-
early, though.
Okay.
That's because he's running from something.
I hope not. What's worse than a dragon?
Okay.
A lot of things. I've read the book, but by our information, that's worse than a dragon.
Okay. So, you guys are in the basement of Seabiscuit. You've just received this this note in sort of very plain text, and it is just text on the screen, letting you know that a level 3 entity is approaching the area. What do you do?
I take it that's not a good thing.
Well, it could be Cassius. If it's not Cassius, we might have bigger problems.
Hold, please. You're up.
What am I up for?
Oh,
Go grab the...
Go get the
Oh.
food!
Oh,
What do you mean, what am I up for? Go get the food!
You can't be that subtle.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want
and
to say.
sending
You could have
it
just
for
said-
our food.
I
Our
was-
food.
I
You
was
could have just said,
expecting-
could you go to the door and grab what just came?
I was fully
volunteering.
expecting a panic plane shift.
Yeah.
Or,
Sorry.
I was
I
just
didn't know
like,
what
oh
to expect
no.
out of that. Oh my goodness.
Sorry. Yeah, we'll hold please for a moment while
Hold for food.
Good.
Sorry.
the food that we ordered
Cumbersomes.
previously shows up.
As a side note, this is not a sponsor or anything, but Legends of Evantris, the people who do TikTok as well as other D&D things, they did The Crooked Moon,
Oh, okay.
which I've been reading through that book. Anyway, their new Kickstarter just came out last week.
Okay.
It got funded in 1 minute,
Of course it did.
and a week has passed, and they've made over $9 million on their
Nice.
new Kickstarter.
Nice.
Hells yes.
So,
I wish I was famous.
go check out Neon Odyssey on Kickstarter right now. It is a space sort of cowboy bebop
Cool.
campaign setting.
Have to take a look at that.
It's very nice. Just a quick shout out that while we're waiting.
There you go. There you go. Okay. We will continue on when as we're waiting on Lance. And
Also, Chipper made me beautiful bracelets and they
Ah.
made me happy. Well, one's an anklet, but I'm wearing it as a bracelet right now. They're beautiful.
you want to tell people why she made you fun, beautiful stuff?
Oh.
Because she's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yes, because she's awesome, and because Chipper is awesome, but
Yeah.
also because Danny is another year older.
Yeah.
And wiser.
I made it.
And deeper into it.
Okay.
That's truer than I wanted to.
It's true for everybody.
Okay. So, carry on. Continue on.
Yeah.
What is your level 3 entity? Am I level 6?
Definitely not. From what I can understand from how Seabiscuit classifies us, level 3 would be like Cassius being all super.
I got
human
downloaded
dragon.
the whole schematic information. Is the leveling scale system part of that download?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So,
What's the highest
so it's like golf.
level of
Something like that.
The
I buy that
strongest classification is a level 5 entity.
right? Okay.
It's not that bad, I
what-
suppose. About
Middling.
What level?
Middling.
Level 0.5.
Ah, there it is.
It's a logarithmic scale.
Like we are, we're not even level 1. We haven't hit level 1 yet. I assume I have the same schematics.
Yeah.
How does one up their challenge rate?
How many
I-
roads?
I suppose it depends on how many level 4 characters level you can fight.
So if it's experience based.
I don't think.
Honestly, at our level, even killing Cassius would not level us up.
No, probably not. We need to figure out what this is before we know whether we should be absolutely terrified for the city or
Why
not.
don't you just like touch the screen?
Seabiscuit's not working.
Because the power. This is an
Well,
emergency.
Seabiscuit told us there was a level 3. Maybe Seabiscuit has more information.
I believe it's on emergency power
Yeah,
only.
yeah. There's
Look.
nothing.
If nobody touched it, we wouldn't have known.
No one touched it. It just did it automatically. It's one of those emergency broadcast systems that let the
Yeah, man.
the tower lets us
I
know
miss
if.
Seabiscuit's voice.
I do too.
Well, how about we get out of the basement? And
Yeah, let's maybe not
see
be
if
here.
if it's Cassius, perhaps we can. If what you've said is true, we can see him flying around or something.
Expedite the process of all of the processes we're
Yeah.
working on currently.
I'm glad that we all assume this is Cassius. Because if it's not...
If
Well,
it's
for,
not, I
well,
don't
I
know
hope
what
it's
else to do.
Cassie. I
If-
hope it's your friend Cassius.
If
If
it's
not, I
it
don't
might
know
be that
what
weird
that
thing
means.
that came out of the sewers. I'm not sure.
It's just like crawling
I
out
would
of the
hope
sewer.
that the tower would have already informed us about that if that were true.
I don't know.
But
that it has
technically
the
it's
power.
already inside this. Have we told it to scan... Does it know we're scanning outside the
It's
city?
just
or
doing
inside?
something on its own. I
This
don't
is
think
true.
this is following any of our orders.
It is
So,
unoperational.
let us
Time
go
being.
We're
and
doing this
see-
while we're walking
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, of
we're
course, of
walking
course.
and talking. Yeah, like, let's see what this is. So going out. What's happening? Is the
Okay.
world ending?
It's just the bank.
It's already done that.
It's just the
already.
bank, right?
So no, this is not currently a repeat of the Elwick incident. You step outside, fully expecting to see chaos reigning.
Yes.
There's nothing like that.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Everything seems to be calm.
Are things getting better by chance? Because that would be a lovely change of pace.
Well, I mean, yeah, in small ways,
There's
some-
not a whole bunch of slams exiting the sewer
there-
anymore for the
there's-
most part.
Yeah, there's
The city really went downhill after, mismarriages.
Yeah.
but yeah, so there's
I
a,
blame the drugs.
there is a little bit of stuff getting cleared up, cleaned up. Thank you. But it's it's a slow process, and especially since there has been sort of the whole slime invasion thing across the river.
Let's see if I can
That door
look around, maybe get higher on the cloisters walls and see if I can see anything around.
Yep. Yeah, you can
Just open the door.
make your way to higher ground easily enough. Make me a perception check.
All right then.
Oh, no.
That's gonna be a 23.
23.
What do my elf eyes see?
Well, that is going to be a good question.
Mississippi.
The curvature of the earth.
Okay.
The sun sets in the east.
Wait. Okay. So
now that's the worst issue. Is the sun sets in the east.
somehow time has been reversed because, of course, that's when the planet starts spinning backwards. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And if you get the reference, good for you. You're as old as I am.
Superman reference?
Yeah, Superman.
Yeah.
The old fart.
No, that's because I know comics.
That just makes you cool.
There
It's
you go.
fine.
All right. So from your higher vantage point, you are able to look out over, sort of over the shorter buildings of the city. There are still a few blind spots, but not many. The bigger thing is you're able to see over the walls of the cloister specifically, and get sort of a better view around the dome of the sky.
The dome.
The dome of the sky. Don't
Wait a
read
minute.
anything into that.
I know.
Wait a
I
minute.
know. Wait a second.
The firmament. No. So as you're sort of scanning, at first blush, you don't see anything but what you would normally expect to see. It's still early in the day yet.
It's about noonish.
Yeah, it's
Still early
getting
in the
towards
day.
noonish. And it's getting towards noonish, so it is sort of
Some
midday.
people wake up at that time.
You are starting to see some of those pop-ups, like thunderstorm things, like you would expect to see out on the ocean. There's a few wispy clouds up in the sky, a little bit of shade from that, but mostly it's a clear day. But you don't see anything like out of the ordinary. By chance, as you're sort of scanning the sky, your eyes pass over one of those clouds, just in time to see something sort of fly through it. You don't see the thing itself, but you see the wispies of the clouds pulled along with it as it exits the cloud cover. But you don't see it.
It sees you.
So you're not 100% sure what it was. You just know based on sort of how far away it was. Got to be something fairly substantially large. And the direction it's going is across the river.
Right. Your friend Cassius wouldn't be able to use magic, would they?
I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point, in what I understand about dragons, that they're effectively just made of it.
Right. Well, something invisible just passed through one of the clouds and is heading sort of towards the other side of town.
It was
Keith,
invisible.
is that the first time the D word has been used in relation to this person?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
If it was invisible, how'd you see it?
Well, something invisible has to pass through smoke. It's an actual entity, though invisible. When it passes through like a gaseous-like form, the body still goes through it, but it leaves the space it left in.
We should go check that out.
Well, Dom, could you inform and see if it is him with your messaging abilities, or are you mostly tapped out from Simi's questioning?
No. Last time I got kicked out, where I never really got in. I guess I never tried to message him. I
Yeah,
could
try
try.
that. That seems like a good idea. Let's. We should go anyway, and head that direction.
True, because even if it's not Cassius, there's just an invisible flying thing that's on that side of the river anyway.
Exactly.
I'm gonna try sending a message to Cassie.
Okay. There is one more thing that I need to.
Why do you?
I will circle back around.
Oh, totally fine.
Circle back around to that.
Necessarily anything else I need to know.
Because you see something else.
I see something else.
You do see something else.
What else do I see?
That same
With your 23
Uh-huh.
And your height,
Mm-hmm.
still sort of elevated and in contact with Seabiscuit.
Okay.
You see a couple of things happen at roughly the same time.
You don't
Well, you see one thing and feel another roughly at the same time.
All right.
Okay. There is a very brief, very soft, very almost unnoticeable shudder that sort of runs through Seabiscuit.
Okay.
And at,
Shut up.
and at the same time,
We can't.
the dome over the palace flickers.
Oh.
Oh no.
Woo!
Oh no.
Well, guess who's not getting out of hell?
Oh
Now we know why Seabiscuit is low on power.
Seabiscuit was holding it.
Now, back to your message. Please dictate to me what your message is.
Hey Cassius, it's Dom again. Did you make an early flight home? Just curious. Might have seen you by accident. It's a possibility. Love, Dom. Squeezing all them words.
Make them all count. That's amazing. Love Dom.
Did you happen? I said my name twice.
Love it.
Which is me.
He
Just in
will
case.
remember you.
Just in case he forgot.
This is much messier than I thought it was going to be.
Wasn't aware I was on a schedule. Ugh.
Oh.
Yes, I'm back. Ugh.
What can
And that's it.
No! What's worse than a dragon here? There
He
can't
sounds really tired. But he's back.
throw this pen at you. I need to write the notes.
Okay. Really tired as in we shouldn't bother him, or really tired as in
I could ask.
sure?
Hold on, let me see how many more asks I have before I just start go. I still would go willy nilly because this is Dom. No, get back in. How many have I used? Oh, well, we'll use one of you. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, using the second one. Great news. Glad you're back. Would you like us to meet you at your place? Or
Not yours.
what are you up to? Just curious. Love Tom. How's it hanging, bro?
So you know the message got through, but you do not receive a response.
He must be tired.
Oh, I almost just went to Lucas there for a second.
Yeah.
See me.
Uh-huh.
I think I just.
What's wrong?
As I was looking around, the tower sort of shuddered. And at the same time, the force field around the palace shuddered.
Oh, shit.
How long has it been? Remind. Assuming.
Uh-huh.
Well, hold on, I gotta find my voice again. Well, I do declare. Knowing that
That's how it gets
Seabiscuit
to
went down a little while ago.
Uh-huh.
I'd ask you how long that was, but like me, you're not gonna
I don't
remember.
It was like roughly 2 days, wasn't it? Maybe 3.
I think so.
Yeah, it's 2 or 3 days. Yeah, so it hasn't been a long time in game.
Just power.
Now out of game, it's been
It's been a little while.
Forge. So 2 days.
Yeah.
With my knowledge of my newfound knowledge of the because I'm smart. My newfound
Because
knowledge
you
of how
downloaded
the download works,
Mm-hmm.
and knowing that we are on like emergency power.
Mm-hmm.
How long do we have?
No more than 5 days.
Okay, but we're 2 days down.
No,
So-
no, that's less.
No, well, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, so a week.
Given you suspect that it's a fairly power-intensive application, you suspect that Seabiscuit got to the low power state because it was still maintaining that shield as sort of priority 1. So all the power that it's got is going into it, and it was when it got to that point, low power emergency power going to the shield. You've got about 7 days of emergency power left, so you have burned 2.
So with emergency power, so for whatever reason, I do declare, for whatever reason, the tower seems to have made the force field, but it's been burning power since then. For the last around year and a half, and is now finally going into emergency power. So we got about a week left with no emergency power. We're 2 days down. So we have 5 days until the force field goes down.
Well, I think our priorities just shifted a little bit. Damn it.
But would your friends? Yes, but would your friends be able to help us get to the southern lands?
I think our
Okay, that's me.
Hey.
Bingo!
Bingo!
I mean, you're able to teleport a little bit, but it seems like you have to have a This ain't 24.
We got 24 hours.
It'll take 5 days of our actual lives to get to the 5 days. And that's not an exaggeration.
He says to the audience.
Would any of your friends be able to help us if we go fish them out of hell?
Potentially, if it works.
What do you mean if?
I think she means if we can get them out in one piece.
Are they in
But-
many pieces? Hold on, I can ask.
Not right now, not right now. Sorry, I gotta go back to putting in the notes.
It's okay.
But
come back without legs.
They don't need those.
but we're on a timeline.
Okay, all of these things were set to start with us talking to Cassius.
Yes, let's go. Well, yeah, let's go talk to him and see if he can help us.
Yes, and hopefully he won't mind us bothering. You said he must be tired.
That's what it sounded like. He was like out of breath. I don't know how you can be out of breath in a mind, but he was out of breath.
Well, shit. And she just like starts taking off running that direction.
Well, hurry! We should probably get going.
Okay. Start going that way.
Again!
That's a 2.
That's two.
I have one left for the year.
All right, so Simi takes
We'll
off.
allow more, it's fine.
Simi takes off running. You
I
guys
follow.
I
going
won't
with?
keep up. My little legs.
In a little bit, she stops, and you see her go and run backwards and pick you
My
up.
little legs. This is where I'm meant to be.
What about Riggs?
I'll grab Riggs.
I protest.
No, I can go myself.
I give you a look that was like, shut up.
Here, hold the gun.
Like you give a baby your keys.
Just distract her with something shiny. This is fine. Or a frying pan. That seems feasible. Oh my
Ship
goodness.
straight out by myself.
So we are now
okay,
running.
so you guys are booking it. You get to the main bridge across the river. The city guards are still there, looking out across the river. The slimes are also still there, although they do seem to be thinning out somewhat. There's not as big a flood, it doesn't seem, coming up from underground as there was, but you still have all of the ones that had made it up onto the street. So if you're going to be booking it through the streets, you're still going to be dealing with the slimes. How do you guys want to deal with them? We will make this a narrative group skill check.
I can do that.
So everyone just sort of let me know what your what skill that you are proficient with you are using to get up the street from where you are to Cassius's house.
The slimes.
I'm going to kind of be intimidating. I'm just going to look like a person you don't want to deal with and intimidate the slimes to just get out of my way. Sort of give off an air of predator.
I will also be doing that.
I will say slimes don't have the highest intellect, so you can still attempt that. But because they're more instinctual than intellectual, the DC is going to be somewhat higher for that.
Even if I'm also intimidating?
Are you proficient with intimidation?
I
Have a dog next to
am
it.
not proficient.
It's got to be something you're proficient in.
Well, I will investigate them thoroughly as we pass. I will. Deception.
Shuck and
I'm
jive.
one of you
Shuck and
guys.
jive.
So how are you using your deception?
Hello, fellow slime.
I'm yelling out of our way. We will eat you.
They went that way.
Okay. Again, because they are more instinctual than intellectual, you can do that, but the DC will be a little bit higher. Just so you're aware. See me?
Don't monk shit parkour.
Okay. Using your acrobatics, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Lynn?
Oh.
26.
Okay.
If you'll allow it, Lynn's gonna look for a sturdy piece of scaffolding from a nearby building, and he's gonna try and pole vault his way past this problem. Can I argue that's athletics?
Absolutely,
Oh,
you
good.
can. Dom?
I was just gonna cast Spirit Guardians, but
I mean,
and then
if
just
you
kill
want to,
slimes on the way through.
if you
But
want to do,
But I don't really. Can I just do? I'm not proficient in it, but can I just have a try and hold on to see me? She's doing monk shit.
Sure.
She goes to jump and she just feels you.
Okay,
I'm
so
not proficient, but
you're not proficient. Are you? So you're not proficient in athletics. Are you proficient in what's the other one?
not
Acrobatics?
acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
No.
No.
I can be in insight.
What are you?
Medicine?
What are you proficient in?
Anything wisdom. I have good persuasion and religion.
It's all you.
Perhaps with your insight, you could see the patterns of their movement and avoid the thickest grouping.
Well, currently I'm being held by Seam.
You can point them.
But you can help guide her.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. I'll
Okay.
do that.
So
I'm also going to spend a point of ruthlessness.
okay, that I will allow. So we had a 26. Lynn was a
Lynn was a 14.
14 is actually not enough.
28.
That's so 2 successes, 1 failure. Now, so these guys had a DC of 15. For you guys, since you're going intellectual against instinctual creatures, the DC goes up to about an 18. So what did you guys
I'm a
roll?
dinosaur.
I don't have my dice. But if you
Oh,
want to roll
I'm
for
sorry.
Oh, I got you here. Purple.
In my glove
Look how
compartment.
purple and beautiful.
No, those work
That'll
well
work.
with you. If you need to fire those, you can, you know.
It's a 7.
So that will be a failure. So we've got 2 and 2.
Okay.
The
I know.
glove compartment of your car that's parked out front?
Yes, this is so riveting.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that's okay.
Yeah,
I was just
I
checking.
can
I was
check.
like, you didn't
Whatever.
come drive here?
Jillian,
I need to throw one to Michael.
how'd you do?
Well, you
We're gonna bring them
know.
in.
It's always that.
33.
Holy crap!
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can that count as 2 successes,
I rolled
Pete?
so I rolled a 19.
Okay.
I also roll. So I have a feat called Ruthlessness, which allows me to add a D6 to a bunch of stuff. One of them being in intimidation checks. I
Okay.
rolled a 6.
Okay.
And I have a +8.
Okay.
So 33.
What's the
33.
name of
That is fantastic. It was not a natural 20. So
Of course.
you unfortunately don't get
No, of course.
2 out of that.
Right.
But you
But
did get
for this round,
3 out of 5 successes.
for this round,
And might be the highest rolled number at this table.
for this round,
33.
as a group,
Oh,
you
at the
did
starting
succeed, so that's good. You only need to do that 2 more times before 3 failures, so you're well on your way. No worries. Now, that said, you put on an incredibly, like, really amazing intimidation performance. The rest of you, you're looking at Jillian, and she's always been this real sweet, demure princess, whatever, Western princess, whatever. And all of a sudden, she just goes absolutely feral. And there's just like waves of like death intent coming off of her, and the slimes sense it and just sort of shudder and make this bubble around
I kind of
her.
like the idea
As
of...
she is-
yeah. I like, for some flavor, I kind of like the idea of Simi seeing Jillian, and you have very much like the motif of the owl being sort of the champion of Zeugen. You see Jillian sort of the hair, her long black hair sort of parts slightly, creating like these 2 giant like raven wings, and sort of like this
Ooh.
weird sort of like raven visage
Yeah,
as
cool.
the maybe champion of
Perhaps
Vinoth.
Yep.
Do you know why?
All right.
Hmm.
I
So,
dig that. I like that.
If I had an 11 in perception,
Uh-huh.
would I have noticed?
I mean, she's not trying to hide it.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Jillian makes the bird call of the natural predator of slimes.
Whoa!
And the slimes are like, no!
Not that way! Nope!
All right. So you guys are able to sort of follow along behind Jillian in her little bubble of fear that she is exuding to these slimes, and you make your way across the bridge and onto the street across the river.
That was just the bridge.
That was,
That was just the
bridge. So the next round for you guys, pick a different skill that you're
different
proficient,
skill.
that you're proficient in.
I'm going to
Tell me how you're using
I'm
it.
going to acrobatics, sort of just like start hopping over these groups of
Okay.
I would
of,
have perceived.
slimes.
Okay. DC for this round will be 17.
Could I use insight to try and anticipate the slime's movements and sort of juke them out?
Yes, you may.
Oh, I got exactly a 17.
What skill were you using?
Perception. I figured, oh, well, the last one I used insight to try. So I'm using a perception now.
Okay. And
Be
what
like,
are
oh,
you?
I can see them.
Oh.
You're on CB's back going, slime!
Slime right there. You see it?
Okay. So you got a 17 plus your bonus, obviously.
That's 17.
Oh,
with
so
bonus.
it was 17? Okay, so that is a success.
25.
That's a success. You're using acrobatics.
26.
That's a success. So you guys will succeed for the round, no matter
I know
what.
what I'm doing for my next one.
What?
Oh, you'll
So,
see.
Stealthing for 23, just like when I see this, since I had to double back for Dom,
Mhm.
it dawns on me that I can run faster than all of these yahoos, so much faster than all of them
Okay.
that
Only if
if
you
I
spend key points.
Don't slip on a slime.
oh that's true, you can go pretty fast too.
I can.
But I am going to hide behind Jillian
Okay.
in the bubble of clarity that she is providing with her badass visage.
Okay.
And just like sneak behind her so that nothing tries to fold me in, and that'll keep us together more too.
Okay. What'd you roll?
She's surviving.
23.
23. Excellent. Riggs,
I rolled a 14.
you rolled a 14.
I rolled stealth because she told me to shut up and then went spastic. So I'm just.
Okay. So does that 14 include your stealth bonus?
Turns out if you
Yes.
don't move
Okay.
too fast,
Wait.
our slimes just ignore you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That is a failure, but since this is a group effort, as a group, you do also
got you.
still succeed. So
Just hanging the
that is two successes. Jillian, after creating this bubble of menace, starts to sort of juke and jive her way down the street. Simi is right there in her shadow,
I'm singing in the rain.
basically
In the
disappearing
sun.
into her
Gosh, dang it.
disappearing into her shadow. Dom is pointing out to Jillian as she leads where the slimes are, and Lynn is sort of identifying the patterns that are showing up in this mass of slimes. You guys are able to proceed apace. You're finding all of the sort of the thin parts of the slime swarm, and are able to get through relatively unscathed. It's a near thing in a couple of intersections, but you're able to make good progress. One more time again. Pick a different skill again.
I do perception just to find.
Can I go back to insight? Ooh.
So you're going back to
No, I'm going to perception.
perception.
Am I being held like football?
Would you like to be?
Would you like to be?
Be held at all. I'll be left behind. I'll assume I'm being held as let's see.
Well, if Jillian doesn't pick you up, I might have to. We all know how Riggs feels about that.
I don't have anything left, man.
You have any other skills? Well, you
Investigation.
really don't.
Does that I don't have
You only-
nothing.
So what skills do you have?
Arcane, Deception, Investigation, Stealth.
You've used which ones? You've used stealth.
And Deception.
Okay, you've
You
got
can
it.
investigate a path.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could investigate to find a slime-free path through the buildings.
Look,
Okay,
Allie
I
has
have-
no slime.
I'll be a 16 on that one then.
There's yellow paint on that window frame, so going through the building.
I'm
Okay.
trying to be
I got an
very,
18.
18.
trying to be very useful.
The 16 is not enough.
Oh,
18,
Poor
18 is.
Oh, a nice solid 8.
Yeah, that's going to be a failure.
so Lynn got a 26 perception to just do whatever Jillian does.
That's a success.
Copycat.
So see,
21 perception, apparently the same thing.
okay.
We have just
She's got
realized
this.
whatever Jillian does works. So let's just do what
So-
Jillian
We
does.
don't need
just-
to reinvent the wheel.
So just following. It's like
That's right, because I invented the gun.
oh, what movie? It's like one of those movies where you have to step exactly where the other person
That's exactly
steps.
what it made me think of.
What's the Indiana Jones thing? Is Jehovah with an eye or whatever?
Yeah,
it is?
Jehovah with an eye. Okay. So you guys are able to, with 3 successes this round as well, you are able to succeed and make your way finally through the thin spots in the slimes up to Cassius's house. As you arrive, there is
Nothing wrong.
A suspiciously dragon-shaped hole in the front door.
Actually, it's a little larger than the door.
What was the major domo's name?
Gerald.
I just imagine Gerald, I'm coming in hot. Clear a runway. Terrain.
Yeah, pretty much. So there is a suspiciously large hole in the front windows, basically where the library would be.
Is it a dragon-shaped hole?
It's not quite that well defined. It's just a very large hole where something very large went through the wall into the house.
Or out.
No,
Bum,
it's in.
bum.
All the rubble is inside.
Gerald,
I've been here the
Gerald,
whole
Gerald,
time.
running in.
It is for there are not. I mean, there is nobody to be seen outside, and it's very, very quiet as you sort of run up to the front porch. This is the first time you've been here.
They have all been
That there haven't been guards at the front gate. This is the first time you've been here.
Oh, no.
That you haven't been met at the front door by Gerald or
Oh,
some
no.
other guide.
I immediately go through
only
and see
two
if I,
options.
like, if I can find
Only
Cassius.
Any particular specific spot that you're heading?
The library, perhaps?
That would probably be the place I'd be most familiar
Okay.
with, so probably
I'm just
starting
gonna have
there.
my gun ready because I don't know what's about to happen.
Okay. All right.
But just kind of go in. No, actually, no. I'll keep it to my sets, and then I can use my quick draw ability later.
Okay.
But just make sure I just pat it to make sure that it's loaded.
It's ready.
Okay. So Simi sort of leads you guys at a very rapid pace down the hall towards the library. It is the room she's the most familiar with. It's the room that had the evidence from outside of something. The doors to the library are standing wide open. And as you sort of skid around the corner,
I'll leave first.
all of you, so as you sort of skid around the corner, you see in the room that it is just an absolute wreck.
Oh,
There are still sort of tatters of pages sort of fluttering in the air, just sort of floating on,
So very, very recent.
just sort of floating on the breezes. Books are scattered all over the place. Bookshelves have been sort of thrown over. You know from being here that there's a little side table that usually has some sort of refreshments on it, bottles of expensive alcohols, things like that. That's been smashed up. There's glass and masonry and all kinds of debris from the wall that have been sort of thrown into the room. But all of that, as bad as it is all detail that you register secondarily after the fact. Because what draws your attention first as you skid around the corner is the enormous form of Cassius's amethyst dragon body. He is lying on the floor, sort of over on his side. He is breathing, but it is labored. His wings are sort of tatters. There's, rips and holes through the leather of his wings. He's got great big slashes down his side that look like they are actively burning. So there's heat distortion coming off of them. Gerald is kneeling by his enormous draconic head, speaking softly to his master.
Dom, I think you would probably be the best one for this if you want to try and heal him as fast as you can.
Yeah, I'm on it right now. I'm gonna go over and do heal. I'm gonna cast heal on him.
That's just an instant
70
70
hit
hit
points.
points.
Okay.
I'm using a 6th level on it.
Okay.
This is what you were built for.
So
Exactly
you've
what I was
dumped
built for.
70 points of healing into him. You do see some of the you see most of the damage to his wings closes up. There's some other like bruising and minor scrapes and scratches along his entire length start to close up. That big burning wound in his side, you can't touch it. It is still there. It is still sort of festering is the wrong word, but it is definitely resisting your efforts to heal it.
Probably magical. Though.
Yeah, does that look like it's sort of an ongoing effect from a wound he has?
Yes.
Great. Lynn's just gonna walk up. He's just be like, thought it'd be a different color. He's going to reach out and touch it, and I will use my cleansing touch.
Mhm.
I did roll high enough. I may end any one ongoing effect afflicting him. Can I end this effect? It says magical or non-magical.
Monkey's paw, he dies.
Under normal circumstances, you know that would work. But there is, in this case, for narrative reasons, no. You are not able to actually affect this particular wound.
Do I looking at the wound?
Mm-hmm.
Do I smell any like sulfur coming from it?
Make me a perception check.
Not sulfur.
28.
It is faint, but yes, it's
Okay.
there.
I had a 13, which probably won't do anything, but I wanted to investigate to see if I understood, like, maybe some nefariousness of it, like if I recognize any of it, because I'm a warlock. Or like if I recognize maybe like demon.
Remind me who your patron is.
An archfey?
Archfey.
Chaos person? That's not them, no. That's different.
Yeah, the chaos goddess. I was
Chaos.
looking over at the
I
perfect time to
miss.
catch that.
Whoops. Salty.
He's gonna be very salinated.
So you're given your patron, given your experiences, you're not going to see any. You're not going to be able to pin it specifically on, like, a devilish, or demonic or whatever. I actually, I take that back. Given the fact that you can summon demons, even if you've only done it the once,
You know that this is not a demon.
you can rule out that the wound in Cassius's side was done by like a natural weapon. So it wasn't a claw, it wasn't a fang or anything like that. This was a forged weapon.
Where had he gone?
We never
Why
asked
are
him.
you
He
asking
never
me?
said.
Well, it was
No one at the
mainly
table
to-
knows
never,
where he
we
went.
never asked.
Yeah, he did not say. He just
He did not
disappeared.
say, and was never in a position for you to ask.
Although it sounds like Jillian may have a working theory over there.
Well, it seems like the giant wound that you couldn't take care of. There's a slight smell of sulfur to it, so demonic or devilry seems to be be afoot.
But not clawed. It's like a weapon made. I can smell it.
Is Cassius conscious?
Might be after the 70 points of healing.
He's sort of like bright teetering right on that very edge. He's like sort of in and out.
Oh, I'll shoot him again. You said you give me the word. I'll hit him again. I get him with 80 healing this time.
So at the moment, he does
We
kind
might
of,
wanna hold off.
you do kind of see his eyes gain a little bit of clarity, and as he sort of looks up at all of you, I felt healing. Which of you was?
It's me. It's me.
Thank you.
Love dog.
That
Loved. Just goes up to, next to his eye. Loved.
Thank you, Dominic. That was helpful.
What happened?
He fell from up there.
Well, the fall was because of, and he just sort of gestures with his head
Right,
to the wound. I was able to locate the Empress's hoard of magic items.
I forgot we had to go to
Of
that.
course he would have gone there. Oh no.
Unfortunately, while I was there, one of the devils found it as well.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
great.
Oh, no!
Oh shit! That's the secret they're looking for. That's the secret. The devils are
Oh,
looking
no!
for the location of the freaking horde.
I have a question. Please tell me, did you get him before he, like, did you get him at least?
I think so.
Oh, that's still not good.
It was a near thing.
That's what they're looking for.
Uh-huh.
That's what they're looking
That's-
for.
It'll be interesting to see if this gets to the people who... Anyway, sorry. Continue. We're just putting 2 and 2 together over here.
We have 5 days.
So we have to get them.
Top, tick,
Yeah,
top,
we have
We
to.
have to, like,
tick,
soon,
top,
like,
tick,
go to
top.
sleep and get them tomorrow.
Like them, the magic item horde, or them Lucas.
Them as in Lucas,
Killian.
because they will be dead tomorrow. If this demon is alive, Lucas and Killian are dead tomorrow.
That's the secret they were looking for. But neither of us would know where it is either.
Okay, wait, where was it?
Wait, do we need to go to a lead room?
No time. There's
I know what's there.
If you have thoughts, you should.
No, the
speak
problem is these are not thoughts Lynn would have. These are all thoughts Killian would have.
Ah.
And I'm not Killian right now, so...
That
cannot be
is
that.
the most magical vault in the world.
Probably in the world. And if the demons can get it, they can. That's instant to the plane. This plane, like they can.
Not even that. We know what's in the vault.
I thought we just had ideas.
Where else would it be?
I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things.
Whole bunch of things
So what's
just
in the
went
vault?
schlunk.
The Empress's phylactery.
Yeah.
And if you control the phylactery,
You control
You control
her.
the army.
Easy there, Lord Beckett.
I can't help myself. Whenever there's a phylactery,
It's just good business.
there is an island
across the sea.
in a place where no winds blow towards it.
Is the dragon really giving us a riddle right now?
On the island, there's a cave. At the bottom of the cave,
There's a hole. There's a chest.
there is
In the hole.
In the hole.
there is
a
the
hole.
entry to her vault. Until recently, it was guarded.
Vault. I played Fallout 4 enough times. I should know this.
Until recently, it was guarded by zealots loyal to the Empress. They were tasty.
I'm glad you got something good out of that.
That's,
Fanaticism just gives it this lovely little kick at the end.
that's not all. He sort of shifts a little bit, and Gerald speaks up. My lord, are you sure? Yes. He reaches under the bulk of his body,
He has to keep.
and he pulls out what looks to be like the start of a bladed weapon. It's like the blade itself has been forged out, the tang has been forged out, but it doesn't have any of the other accoutrement with it.
Morgul blade.
And
He's
hands
been
it to
stabbed
you.
with a Morgul
To
blade.
me?
Wait, no!
As you grab it, the resonance of the blade sort of vibrates, and you feel kinship with this blade.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that?
Cartoon.
What's that? What's it doing? What's this thing?
Destroy evil.
It is one part of a weapon designed to counter fiendish creatures.
Oh shit, we have a side quest before our main quest.
I start walking up.
Our side quest.
You look so my size.
Nope. Oh no. Oh no.
Just a happenstance. Do you happen to know where the other, I don't know, half of it is?
There are 4 more pieces.
Of course.
We don't have time for this, Cassius.
have time for this.
We have to get people out of hell. We have to save these things. I don't know if that's the appropriate order to do it in.
You don't need all 5. You just need 3.
We still don't have time.
Still a lot.
He does hold up one great big claw, and I think I can narrow it down because I think I have one of the others.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Also, what can we do to help you?
I don't know.
If you die, I'm gonna be so cross with you.
I will try my best to stay alive.
Yeah.
I can cast Greater
Were you able to get into the vault, or were you stopped before you could get in?
I was
Go.
in the
I have one
vault.
fifth
That is
of
You
where I
made it
was.
into the vault.
I did. Yes.
What'd you see?
Wait,
Those aren't
yeah.
them thoughts
what-
again. those are Killian thoughts
Did you
again.
raid the whole thing, or just get that one thing and run?
That was all I had time for.
Did you lock the door behind you?
Ah.
Please tell me you locked the door. There's so many things we gotta do.
No. You've firmly put Simi in charge and then given all of the heavy world-ending decisions. I see.
So I
I
did change
think
that
so.
with me.
Can I insight him?
You wouldn't
Go
have
ahead.
it any other way.
You asshole.
That's a 1.
You believe him.
You have.
Okay.
You can tell he You can tell he honestly doesn't
He
remember.
is not sure.
Okay.
Okay.
What you gonna do, Simi?
Gerald. Yes, my lord. The tiger's eye.
Tiger's eye.
Sounds very official.
Are you sure, my lord? Yes. I suspect it will fit. Very well. And without saying another word, Gerald leaves the room, leaving just the 5 of you with Cassius.
Like slowly sidling closer.
No, you have a crispy.
Yes, little one.
Well, I'm also a little bitty dragon. In case anybody didn't know this.
Emphasis on the little.
And
So you are.
in the, like in the spirit of your vast treasury and such, if you die, could I be your inheritor?
Inheritance to the horde.
I think my wives would have something to say about that.
Oh shoot, you're married.
You can always ask.
Any sons?
Got any sons? Not yet.
No, not as such.
You wanna adopt?
Daughters?
Like
I don't care.
Equal
I'm
opportunity.
flexible.
I'm 2 years old. How long do you think I've
Oh,
had?
that's gross. You're married. I'm just gonna like scooch away again.
You don't look 2 years old.
I get that a lot.
2,000 years?
I said what I said.
Okay, so.
Is there anything I can do to help ease the pain?
I am no healer. I don't know. I defer to your wisdom.
Okay. Can I cast Greater Restoration?
You can.
I want to cast Greater Restoration on
Okay.
There's like
All right. What level
voodoo
spell is
thing
that?
It's a 5th
happening.
level.
It's a 5th level. Okay.
Can you upcast?
I can upcast
Are
a
there
7th.
effects?
Hold on.
I don't think it has
I don't-
greater effects.
No, it doesn't have greater effects. So there's no point in upcasting it.
Okay.
But it can remove a curse.
But can remove a curse.
All right.
Does this look like a cursed wound?
All right. So you cast Greater Restoration, or you attempt to.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can, because the one thing that is missing that all of you who have been here before is the
Anti-magic
anti-magic
field.
dampening field.
Mm-hmm.
So I will leave that up to each of you who would notice whether you did or not, given the sort of urgency of the situation. So you cast Greater Restoration, and you feel your magic batter up against the curse that is holding that wound open. And it is a powerful curse, and it is not from this realm. So it takes a lot of effort to remove the magic toxin, basically, from Cassius's body. Even with his innate sort of magic helping you, you are still going to take a level of exhaustion for casting this.
Totally fine.
But you do feel, after way longer than the spell should take, you do feel the curse sort of unravel and loosen from him. The heat that has been sort of wafting off of this wound starts to dissipate. The heat mirage pouring off of him starts to go away.
Guys, I'm really tired. I'm gonna take a rest over here. I think he's okay.
Yeah, like scratch.
I will
his
take your level of
Exactly.
exhaustion.
Perfect. He also loses one. Cassius also loses the level of his
A level of exhaustion.
exhaustion away too.
So,
So I'll pat you on the back, and then you feel fine.
Thanks, man.
thank you. I do believe that helps. Then he starts to sort of glow purple.
Oh, he's dying.
And
No, he's evolving.
My time has come.
he's regenerating.
Doctor!
And you start to see the wound in his side start to knit together. It is leaving a scar on his body where it heals, but it is healing.
As he should. As he should.
Okay.
See, me, you've been quiet this whole time.
About this time,
Well, she's had a lot to think about in the last.
so about this
Shut up,
time,
Watch the cutscene.
Gerald returns, holding a small box, roughly yay big. And it looks like it's got some heft to it. So you assume that it's probably either made of lead or lead lined.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks over, looks at Cassius. Okay. Who sort of nods at Jillian. Jillian Jillian. Gerald brings the box over,
Okay.
lifts the lid,
Okay.
and for the rest of you around the room, it's like that scene from Pulp Fiction, sort of at the very end, where it's just it opens and there's this golden glow. For you,
Mm-hmm.
resting sort of on the velvet-lined interior of this case is very obviously the pommel piece of a weapon. Set into it is a gem roughly that size that's got. It's got inclusions in it, so they're not imperfections, but it's other minerals included in it, and the whole thing glows with magical amber light.
Yeah.
And you can. You're not magic sensitive, are you?
Mhm.
Doesn't matter. You can feel the magic washing off of this thing.
Well, great. It's radioactive.
I gotta beat her all the way to Rev.
And in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
that dream that you've been having,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
you see past the end of it.
Ooh.
What do I see?
You see the castle,
Mm-hmm.
and you see the dome over the castle. And you see the dome over the castle flicker and fade away. And then as the vision fades, there is a roar from the grounds of the palace. And the last thing you see is a horde of undead pouring into the city.
Yeah, that was, that's something. I'm gonna
I'm like, we're
Mhm.
probably next.
grab the,
We're next. We're next for gifts.
grab the,
He likes us
Mhm.
quite
the,
a
the
bit.
tiger's
Small
eye,
people want to go last.
thing.
All right?
Okay, we got that.
Am I supposed to wield this, or is it for her?
I think we're supposed to put them together, but I can't use a sword.
Well, I mean, we can't use
I can
them
use
at the
sword.
same time.
Use his sword.
I will take this burden.
Cassius, I hate to be demanding, but could you like stage whisper? If there are some small magical items that like if you
You
don't
wish
have
to
something
part
you're
with.
already wanting to give to give those guys, it would probably make our lives a little bit easier.
She really does have a draconic heart, doesn't she?
Oh, so much. I'm not sure actually what that means, but it seems to mean something to you, and whatever that is, yes.
So
yes.
so you are still like cuddled up with the big giant dragon, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
He,
best thing
he
I
is
like.
he is actually going to reach over with this big enormous paw and just sort of pat you on the head.
Simultaneously honored and offended.
Two things can
Wonder
be
if
true
that's
at the
how
same time.
Your dogs feel.
Honored
Honored and offended.
I'm like, nice, where's my gift though?
Treat?
Treat?
I was told there would be a prize.
A prize?
Okay, so I will have notes for the two of you on what your individual devices do.
Right. Oh,
Okay.
Mr. Cassius,
Mm.
it has been a while since you've been here in Cassius, but we've learned a few things. There is a slime infestation in this part of the city, and underneath the castle is a large underground
Slime dragon.
water. Yes, there's a slime dragon underneath the castle in the large.
It's got like a
Mhm.
And
skull.
you see his visage just like
Oh.
go like
Mm-hmm.
deep, dark, angry.
Yeah,
There's what?
Yeah.
that's
Coming
something
for
that
your horse.
exists.
I'd like to say that might be the worst part. However, it gets worse. We found out what's keeping the force field around the palace.
Seabiscuit.
It seems like Seabiscuit has activated a protocol or something like that the last year and a half or so and has been keeping the forces around. However, Seabiscuit 2 days ago went into emergency power mode. We have 5 days until the force field goes down, in which an entire army of undead are about to be unleashed upon the entirety of Costas.
Hypothetically, if nothing came through during your flicker moment,
Yeah, I'll mention the vision which I had. Yes.
oh,
Great. Also, now with what information we have from you, we need to empty a mad lich's or mad undead lady. I'm not sure if I know the word lich yet. Vault and get our friends from hell.
While also attempting to try and go south and see if we can perhaps collect some god remnants to repower Seabiscuit so that the force field doesn't go down.
Are any of these things something that you might be able to? I hate to ask you for assistance at this point in time.
I also have one more thing. I've been carrying this little orb and opening it. Can you tell me what it is and what it do?
And what it do?
What it do?
Hot.
You've had this the whole time?
The whole time. I've just been.
You knew this. You picked it up.
Both of us forgot
It
about
was no object permanence. It was in a
know
bag.
this?
Yeah, we picked it up at North
Oh,
because
that's
it was
right,
also
that's
the
right,
book.
That was her heart.
She
It was-
had
She got the book.
Riggs had the book.
Yeah,
He had
you
the
had
heart,
the orb.
That's right.
and we decided we had to keep them separate. So the book is stashed in the vault at Cassius's place, and we're
Shit.
keeping the orb with us.
Because we had no idea.
I forgot I was mad about the book.
I forgot I was mad about the book.
No object permanence.
So,
But you still have Christy.
I love how all this information was just like, help us.
all right. So, stepping out of Cassius's brain for just a second, because those, I don't know if all of you actually saw this particular orb.
Oh, maybe not.
I think I did because I helped.
I didn't see it.
Break it
I was
out.
too busy
Yeah.
turning to run
Right.
from the collapse.
So, the orb that he pulls out is a throbbing orb of glass and sinew,
Oh,
and
we
it
don't want that.
hums and puts off a faint necrotic light.
Actually, I do.
Those you're the only one who, you're the only one touching it, so you're the
Yes.
only one who knows, but it is warm to the touch. But all of you can hear faint heartbeats
Yep.
echoing within it.
Yep, that's still real weird. Still real weird.
It's the butterfly meme, but is this a phylactery?
Is this a phylactery?
And you didn't find one of these in the vault?
Yeah, no. Okay, so
Oh boy.
Is it worth it?
Sorry to shovel more shit on the pile, Cassius. You've been gone a
I just
while.
figured everybody was given their stuff.
Then left out thinking, like,
I didn't get a gift.
okay, so
We interrupted it with everything that's going wrong before I had the chance to organize gifts for you guys.
I can't figure out how to get crispy arms.
I don't know. How did you?
He already
Did you give it a spider?
Keith,
hmm?
Do you feed
is
Crispy
Lynn
a spider?
familiar with stories of
That's a
liches?
good idea.
Get arms?
I mean, you're from the Forgotten Realms, so
We just gotta find
I'm
a
gonna
giant
say
spider
yes.
and go,
Go, Crispy!
Those are stories that you would have heard before, certainly.
It does bear noting that traditionally, a lich takes time for them to reform from their phylactery after they have been vanquished.
You used a word now. Just what was that?
Vanquish?
No,
Vanquish.
that one I get. The lich.
Yes.
Why'd you look at me?
So what's that? So what's that mean?
A lich is a term for a spellcaster that has hidden their soul in an object, so that even should their bodily form be destroyed, their life continues, or unlife, as the case may be.
So that's.
Oh, maybe. Don't know.
How do you?
That is not a phylactery.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Can I
How do
have
you?
it?
But the lady on the hill there. She,
Yes, it bears noting
Okay.
that even after their physical form is destroyed, it does take time for them to reform.
Hey Dom,
Yeah, it's me.
make me a Constitution
I'm
save.
gonna die. Saving throw, you say?
Put that thing back where it came from. Me.
Oh, 22?
That
22.
didn't suck.
Okay.
That didn't suck.
You're fine.
Guys, nothing happened.
Does he know that he's in danger?
No.
Of course I would.
You're so fine, you don't realize that you are in danger.
Okay, so we need to find the phylactery in the thing, and how do you kill a phylactery?
May I?
Hold it. I mean, sure, absolutely. Might not be a good idea, but here you go. I trust him completely.
Now there's gonna be a cyborg dragon roaming around.
So he sort of runs his hand over it. There is a purple glow. You should be very careful with this.
What is it?
You'll put it back in the bag.
It is something called a core of biomantic fusion.
Those are words.
The
Core
of the
Biomantic
the Bifrost.
fusion.
Bifusion.
Which means what?
I'm not sure where he got it.
I got it from old lady's heart.
Did we go over? Lynn has heard of spelljammers?
I think so.
I don't remember. Did Lynn put together that Nora was a planar traveler?
I don't think he realized.
I was like,
that.
I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he realized that, but he has heard of spelljammers. Using that once per week, you can reanimate a corpse.
So as in like make them as a person, or like as they were,
used the
or
term
just reanimate.
Reanimate. And there is potential cost to your own soul.
So yeah, no.
It's a Full Metal Alchemist orb.
Can we just?
You can bring them back to life, but it'll cost you something.
So much no.
What would
No.
What do you
No.
think would happen?
Of your head, there's just like this massive, like, pew, 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 like, we just like crispy. And like,
Couldn't
By the way, I
This is
will.
one of the War of the Worlds.
By the way, I will remind all of you because you may have forgotten. Crispy is now the size of a backpack.
Yep.
Okay.
We know what we've been doing.
Okay.
No.
Size
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
backpack, has tentacles randomly, and she's trying to figure out how to get legs.
because he's getting heavy, he's gotta walk.
You
Just have a little
He's
leash.
got some legs, I think.
Crispy.
He's got all kinds of
Should
little
never
like
have that.
starfish feet
Yeah,
that are
yeah,
that are clinging to your back.
yeah.
Oh. Interesting. I met his mother.
Oh, you met the bank?
I did.
What?
Crispy's not.
Do you not know yet?
No.
She's never met the bank.
That's a whole thing.
We can get into it later.
Yeah. Okay. At any rate, yeah, we clearly have a large stack of crap that we have to attend to in a very short period of time. Any advising or assistance would be very useful, and if you happen to know where we should find the third part of the thing that is apparently important before we go to hell, that's apparently gonna be useful.
I didn't have time to thoroughly investigate the vault. It's possible one or more pieces may lie within. Do you know what you're looking for to refuel your Starjammer? Or Spelljammer?
I think we did.
Do you know where it can be found?
I know how the place looks, where it can
To
be
the
found.
mountains,
far
to the south.
As a matter of fact, Lynn has a rough general direction. Like, he can tell you the rough general directions.
And I can draw out what it is that...
To be clear, Lynn does not offer that up. I am reminding you that Lynn told you that he was told where to find that place.
So Lynn's been told where to find it, like rough general directions, and I have seen some things where I think that I could draw you out the area where it would be found. I don't exactly know, other than remnants of the old gods, new gods, old gods, old gods.
The new old gods?
Yes.
To us, they're old.
Yeah.
Old fart.
I don't know what remnants. We didn't figure that part out, right? Like, I didn't know specifically. It's one of those things. You'll know it when you find it.
There was a
I'll
term
go
that the Spelljammer gave us for what it needed for fuel.
Give me a second.
And then we asked where to find that, and it basically said, oh, this place.
So roughly, yes.
Was it
Do you have a direction?
crystallized mana?
Yes.
That sounds right.
Oh,
Something mana.
Crystallized mana. Some kind
That
of
sounds right.
mana. Mana banana.
Mana banana.
Banana fana. Fofana. Mana.
The mana.
Bananarama. Mana.
Solid MacGuffin. You're looking for solid MacGuffin.
Solid
Yes.
MacGuffin.
You want the
William
whole
Spear.
ore, the whole unobtainium ore.
Yes.
Exactly.
So what is the direction?
Oh, and Lynn will tell him the same directions he was given for where to locate this.
Okay.
requires mana / crystals from the location of an ascended god.
Crystallized mana.
Yeah, crystallized mana from the location where a god ascended. And that's the only place you know where a
Now-
god would have ascended.
Here's another thing. Are we just getting enough mana to temporarily keep us going for a little bit longer? Because with Jillian's dream, it's going to break open regardless.
We don't
How
know the when.
much uranium do we need to bring
Uh,
back?
Well, we don't know the when, and hopefully we can figure all of this out and let it fall ourselves, and then, like, maybe this is a vision of things we prevent, but if not, maybe it's still under our control when it breaks, and then we.
I feel like it's more of, at some point, it will have to fall. Because we will have to go and deal with whatever is on the other side.
Exactly. So.
The problem is now we have to figure out what to prioritize. Because it feels like we should probably go to the vault to figure out that sort of thing. But we also need to go get your friends from hell, so then they might not be able to.
I definitely
Get
think
killed.
the friends are the top priority.
Well, if we're going to hell, though, we need a way to fight demons that are capable of doing this to Cassius.
Isn't that the reason Cassius gave you that blade?
Yeah, but we have to finish it, and there is a fair possibility, apparently, that, or at least get another piece for it, that the other piece is in the vault. So we can go to the vault, get the phylactery, maybe other cool menacing items that you can use, and then go to hell, because
Well, all the question is
Cassius,
how we're supposed to get there.
How
Yes.
long did it take you to? How long would it take you to get to this vault?
In the state I'm in now, I couldn't make it. Give me time to rest.
For ourselves, if we were to seek to travel there, how long of a journey do you think it would be?
If you were to use mundane means to get there, you would need someone who could provide artificial wind for your vessel. Because there is a zone of stillness around the island where the air does not move.
It feels like we need someone who might be able to teleport us there.
It is possible that if we seek to go to the vault directly, by the time we arrive there, the shield will have already fit.
Because I don't think we can get there in 5 days.
do you have the ability
Well, it'd
to
have to be
teleport
like
us?
2 days. Get the stuff in a
I'm
day,
sorry?
come back.
Do you have the ability to teleport us?
Teleport, no. That is not magic I have at my disposal. As I was saying, if you'll give me a night to rest up and recover my energies, I can transport you there. It will take the better part of a day.
I start vibrating like transport. Transport. How do you transport it?
He's just gonna.
He just sort of looks and peers back over his back. I'm quite large, little one.
I start freaking out.
I get to fly!
And then, so that's roughly about 3 days, right? Assuming we fly there, a day to figure out everything there, and then
And
another
deal
day
with
to
any
fly back. Well, unless
countermeasures.
you might be able to word of recall us back, correct?
While you are investigating the vault, I can go further afield and see if I can procure some of this mana that you are seeking.
That would work, and then it would allow, with your word of recall, we can get back quite fast, and then go to hell.
Can your friends survive that long?
They've
That's my
survived this
issue.
long.
But now, I'm still on the whole hypothetically, what if the demon?
Wait. Now that is, it's, your concern is fair and warranted, and I don't want you to feel as though I am discounting it. But one thing did what we saw to Cassius, who is almost infinitely stronger than us. Any advantage that we can have in a short period of time to be able to at least, like, and now if we can isolate demons one at a time, and if everything lines up perfectly and we have something that would give us an advantage against them, we might be able to pull this off. If we end up just teleporting in there without any advantages, we're going to be dead before we can do them any good.
Yeah, and also having a blade that can kill demons quite easily
That's
would
what
be
we're
very
after.
good if we're trying to sneak around a castle filled with demons and devils.
I understand. If I felt like we could do it, that would be the first thing that I would want to do right now, because everything else would be so much better with them here, and I want my friends back. But we're no good to them or anyone here if we just zap into that place and instantly die because we're not prepared with anything that can help us solve a threat the likes of which can give him that kind of damage.
And he's a level 3.
What?
The missing piece or pieces may not be in the vault.
In which case, I guess we'll just have to hedge our bets.
And
Go anyway.
Technically, we're going to the place that did that to him.
That's true. But if we only have one piece we have to look for, that's less.
Also, the
Tough to deal
phylactery
with.
being there
And
as
the
well.
phylactery, we'll have to deal with that at some point anyway. So potentially 2 birds with 1 stone. We might have a fight when we get there.
Oh no, we will. That's not a. I don't think it's an if at that point. Because if the phylactery, if we're going after the phylactery, it's not going to be unguarded.
I assume there were defenses.
He ate them.
I ate the defenders. And not long after I found that, was forced to defend myself from another outside entity. I'm not sure what other defenses the Empress might have put in
I imagine
place.
it's one of
Outside
those things where as soon as
defenses?
you lift up the phylactery, some sort of giant boulder starts coming down.
Nah, that never happens.
Every choice comes with risk.
But
potential to be able to-
What would be the benefit of going and getting your friends now?
And more power for the vault. I don't know. That and we kind of promised we'd be there.
Make me a perception check, please.
And it sounds like they may be in mortal danger.
Especially now. I don't know how much more days they have. Because if this is the thing they were after.
14.
Hmm?
Just a 14.
14. Okay.
That they were after?
The demons.
Oh.
Well, assuming that maybe the secret was where the vault was, I don't know whether that's true or not, but would either the two of them even know where it is?
I doubt it. We hadn't gotten this far in all of our thought processes. Like, Killian is incredibly smart, but he didn't have all the information, so unless he managed to find it in hell, unless he's been overhearing things, which is possible.
Well, there's also the devil as well that, it was the devil that attacked Cassius, right?
Something fiendish, you said.
Something fiendish.
It was a devil, yes, not a demon.
If it returns back and tells them, oh, he found the vault, then they won't need your friends anymore.
That's kind of my thought process.
But if he was right,
But it
that
also
he killed
depends.
him-
It also depends on whether or not,
True.
and no offense to your capabilities, Cassius, it all
Mhm.
depends on whether or not Cassius actually got him.
Yeah, if he was right in that he killed him, then we've got at least a little bit of time.
It is important to consider that they may also, if they do not need your friends anymore, they may move them.
It's also possible.
Yep.
We can verify with Killian before going to them. Make sure that they're still in the same place.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we could also check in with him first thing in the morning. And
I think, in my opinion, the decision's got to be made tomorrow. Because it's either we get them or we highly run the risk of them being actually dead and not knowing.
I assume it's for me.
we run a very high risk of that anyway, honestly. Like, none of the outcomes of any of the things we're talking about are sure.
So all of you sort of, as you're having this conversation, it's sort of, it corner of your eye, you guys, most of you guys don't notice, but Cassius sort of leans down and whispers something in Gerald's ear. Gerald leaves the room again.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, this is a very important question I have. What's the fire dancer band? Do I want that?
A what?
Fire dancer bands?
Fire dancer band.
Pans, as in like
Band.
Bands used by C5E?
He said he told Gerald to go get some, and I think it might be a present for me. And so I just don't want to look. I don't want to
Should
look
I
like
be
it's my
excited?
first
Should
time.
I be
Should I be
excited?
like, oh,
It's just like, good game or bad.
If Cassius is giving you something, you should be really excited.
probably for me.
it gets you.
Sure.
Here you go.
Just make sure that you are in fact the person he is handing it to before you react.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Make sure if he's headed toward Dominic.
Lynn, you look a little light.
Or
Maybe
step into his path so that he
no. He'll probably have something for you. If he's heading towards someone else, it is probably for them, and you will probably have something still. Please, God, have something still.
I'm very eagerly waiting for Gerald.
Anything that he offers you is gonna be really fabulous.
Practicing.
But yeah, the reality is that none of these are sure outcomes. And if we've just been given something that
It's not something bad.
might
I have no idea.
give us a better chance of living through our own rescue attempt for our friends, I think we should at least take a small amount of time to take that chance. And as soon as we can. After that, word of recall, they are our very next place.
I have to wait another day.
Cassius, if you were to
Yes.
deliver us to this vault and then head for the location of this crystal.
Mhm.
How long do you think it would be before you were able to, assuming all went well and you were able to find the crystal easily, how long do you think it would take for you to return with it back to the city?
Based on the information you've given me, I suspect it's a 2-day flight there, even for me. 2 days back.
2 days from the vault?
No, the vault is roughly a day away. Your field is another day or so beyond that.
If Cassius were
2 days
to,
back.
So it would be
So it
down
would
to
be-
the wire.
It would be right. It would have to be.
It's almost like I planned that.
Say anything.
If anything goes wrong, the shield will fall, and none of us will be here.
No one will be here.
Chef will be here.
Cassius sort of pushes his bulky form up. Pardon me while I make myself a little more comfortable.
Hey,
And
no
his-
swimming.
His form sort of starts to glow purple, and it coalesces and compacts down into his more familiar human form.
Oh.
Oh.
About this time, Gerald does come back. He's got sort of a wide, flat case, and he comes straight. He brings it straight to Cassius.
Every time.
It's just,
He's standing right at the door.
and they just walk right past him.
So Cassius takes it.
Oh, wait.
Sort of settles himself onto the floor, sort of legs crossed in front of him, lays the case on his lap. He opens it up, and he pulls out 4, like, almost, it's 4 very, like, wide, very ornately decorated gold bands. And he hands one to Simi. He hands one to Lynn. He hands one to Dominic. He hands one to Jilly.
I like as he walks around, you're just like in front of him every time, like.
And then he reaches back into the case, pulls out. It's not a, so what he's given the rest of them, large, like almost bracer style bracelets. What he pulls out next is a rather ornate mithril ring with a great big ruby set in the top of it. And he and he steps over to you, and he takes your hand and puts the ring on your hand.
It's an ankle monitor.
We all have
You may
tracking.
find those helpful if you infiltrate the hells. They will make the heat more bearable.
Oh, nice. Good. Good.
It's almost like
Oh,
resistance.
I ran out of
How did I run out of space? What?
Riggs is now a wife. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you stand a chance at that inheritance now.
Wait, it depends. Who was the one
So-
that proposed?
Have you reached a decision? Do you want me to transport you to the vault? Or would you prefer that I focus on refilling the energy in your spell jammer?
I think we need to go to the vault.
Okay. Do you want me to drop you off and still make the attempt to find the energy that your spelljammer needs?
I think it bears mentioning that if Cassius takes us to this vault. And if he is delayed at all in the rest of that journey, we will arrive back here. Hopefully, it sounds like it should not take us long enough before the shield falls, but only just.
And there will be no rest.
And there will be no, at that point, the issue will be forced, and we will have no choice.
If we
There
die
will
in
be
hell,
an
we won't be
immediate
here
fighting.
either.
True.
Chef will be here.
You have to decide what hangs in the balance.
And do we evacuate the city?
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Do you think they can get out in 5 days?
5, probably.
I mean, half the city is technically already evacuated with all the slime, at least on this part of
There's
the
already a push, yeah.
town.
And that leaves Rosk to.
Yep. What? Yeah, is Ross the only one who we would be able to trust in doing that? Is there no one else who could?
Where the hell is Zachary right
We have.
Didn't he? You could ask Cassius, because Cassius technically knows.
As I say, didn't he go with Cassius?
now? Where is Zachary?
He wanted me to drop him off at a little town up in the mountains. Something about rallying reinforcements.
I wonder whom.
Who could be up in the mountains?
We're gonna need them here.
I mean, we can always see if Dom would be able to talk to, send a message to.
I have a sending stone with them. I'm pretty
Try
sure
it.
anyway.
It will. There is no way that anyone from there could. Again, this
Get
is
here
not. This
in
is not
time.
Lynn.
No.
In,
Yeah,
no, well,
logistics
not
wise.
without intervention of some sort.
Epic proportion. None of us have that.
Does Simi know that?
Very high level.
Yeah, she knows how long it takes to get from the valley to.
Yeah, I made that
To the
through.
capital.
Like it's.
Now, just point it out.
There's one way.
We have a spell jammer if it is working again.
That's not the way I'm talking about.
Is the door?
The door.
But it's
The door.
busted.
The door.
Is it?
Isn't it?
We have the handle.
We have the handle. Is that all we need?
Like bed knobs and
I
broomsticks.
think it's all we need.
Simi has no idea how that works.
Nope.
So. she
I
wouldn't
don't know if this is also what Keith is thinking of, but Lance will remind you that there was a point in time where we needed to travel a great distance, and through some intervention of epic proportions, one might say, that was facilitated.
Did we phone the gods? Oh, my phone's gonna die before the end of this.
They transported us like right to where the tower. Well, they transported you guys right to the tower where Killian and I don't remember who else now. Tommy, I think, were being held.
Right.
Yeah.
Dolls prayed. Although
Yes.
she will
Yeah.
deny it.
Yeah.
Like she.
Yeah.
Anyway, just also a reminder that like we have dealt with a problem of similar nature, and there was an intervention to allow it to function.
Thank you. Because I had totally forgotten about that. Yeah, Simi's gonna like give a frustrated grumble and kick the doorway on her way out of the room to pace for a minute.
Just the doorway. I was about to say, there's no doors attached. They got blown up, but yeah.
Nah, she wouldn't do property damage. She's just real frustrated. You gave the person who's already logistically tired all the logistics, Keith.
Actually, I think we did.
Yeah, that was the
I'm
three of
pretty
us.
sure
You
it
gave
was-
the person that's already logistically tired all of the logistics, you guys.
Well, we didn't plan that months ago.
Fair. I'm sure you'll never forget that time in the tower with Tommy. Wow, that was very alliterative.
Or with or Tommy and Castian.
Yep.
Something happened in that tower. Who knows?
So as she paces, she's going to Soigan.
Soigan, can you hear me?
Zoigan, can you hear me? Zoigan, are you there?
Soigan! You just hear like a
What?
shout in the hallway. You
So-
know,
so
if
he-
you would answer the first time, I wouldn't have to yell.
So as you turn around to see him, he is leaning against the wall, sort of heavily. His clothes are very sort of disheveled. There's a lot going on. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
There is! So what can you do?
I don't know what you need.
Lots of prayers.
So, I need any assistance you can throw at like 3 different things at the same time. You're gonna have to tell me what you can do because either way, we could probably cause, well, not cause directly, but if one thing goes wrong in all of this,
The whole plan is kaput.
but pretty much, then, like, the entirety of Costas is gone, and so are we.
Okay.
We have a phylactery to collect and a this to finish, or at least get farther on. Hold up the weapon. And this will help us go to the Hells and get Killian and Lucas out of the Hells. Which is kind of important because they are better at so many things than me. And then we have to kill the lady and her gigantic army of undead to save Costas. And Cassius is going to get fuel for the ship. And apparently now there's potentially a group of people that's coming in to be our guests. Sorry, that was a.
We're gonna put ourselves to the test.
To be our
Okay,
backup.
copyright struck over here.
That are well outside the time window that we would need them in. What can you do?
I'm,
Grilled cheese sandwich.
right now,
You see me.
I don't think any one of us.
CBD cup.
I think we're gonna have to pool our efforts.
That's a great idea. That's kind of the whole thing, right?
She's lucky she doesn't get
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, thanks.
And between like one eye blink and the next, he's gone.
Never gets less unsettling. Dear goodness. Okay. Yeah. Phylactery first just still makes the most sense. That thing can cut through a dragon. 12 of those things will have us dead in no time. Okay. She'll walk back in the room, still kick the door frame on the way in. Zoigan's gonna see if he can offer any assistance too. We'll see what they can do. Apparently they'll have to pull their resources to make it work, but as much help as we can get, that's what we need. So, as of right now, the plan is you take us tomorrow and we try and be as efficient as we possibly can.
Sounds good. You're free to stay here for the evening, if you wish. I hate to be a bad host, but I need some rest.
Yeah, absolutely. Go rest.
I will see you all at first light. Be ready to travel. Pack light. And he sort of, with Gerald's help, hobbles away deeper into his manor.
Okay, everybody collect what you need early as we can tomorrow, and keep it within Cassius's abilities. We're going.
All right.
So the plan is vault, hell.
Vault, hell. Undead army.
Mm.
All right, so you guys are given rooms for the evening. Anything you want to do with the time?
I'm going to finish this day's bullets, and then this evening I will work on more bullets.
Okay. What are you up to at this point? Bullet-wise?
I am up. Well, right now I have 23 regular, and then 23. Sorry, I have 43 regular, and then I was still working on today's, so that'll bring me to 60. And then if I finish tonight's, I will have 83.
Okay. And some of those were rushed, right?
Yes, 20 of those are misfire 3s.
Okay, cool. Just keep that in mind. Riggs, what are you doing with the evening?
While we were in that room before,
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of talking happening.
Okay.
Would I have seen any, like, broken scales? Or, like, bits from him anywhere?
I
No.
didn't know that at all.
That's interesting. Okay. Make me. So are
Is
you
it an iPhone or an Android?
are you actively looking?
I apologize.
When we
It's
leave
fine.
the
I
room, when
appreciate
he's like, if he leaves first or we leave or whatever, when we're leaving, that's when I want to look.
Okay. But you're actively searching.
Actively searching when
Okay.
we leave, so not the whole time, just
All right.
when.
So I will give you the choice. You can either roll an investigation check, or you can use your passive perception, but you have to make the choice before you roll. If you roll.
She said investigation or passive.
Yeah, an investigation roll or
What's
a
your
passive
what's
perception.
your perception?
I only have a passive 10 for
So
perception.
you don't have to give a 0 on perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'm
so
gonna
it'd probably
roll.
be passive.
You're gonna roll your investigation. Go for it.
Do I have any advantages on investigation somehow for some reason?
Nope.
Okay.
Wow, it's wrong. Yeah, that's not a good roll. It's a 2?
It's a 1.
1, even better.
That's a 4, if anything. Let's see. I feel like maybe something. Not really, no. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Somehow I have written on my paper nat 20 investigation, but I don't know what that's from.
Okay.
Can you remind me?
So yeah, unfortunately, you don't see anything like that.
I missed it. Are we staying at his house? Okay.
What
Am
are
I
people like
do I
to do
have
when
a
you
room?
It's
This depends a lot on what I'm doing.
Yeah, so rooms are provided. We'll have to see if Simi trusts you
Yeah.
to
If
stay
I'm
by
allowed
yourself.
to be by
Yeah, there's no way to do it without.
Dom,
At every stage.
Yeah.
But no.
Dom, what are you doing for the evening?
I have to sleep because
You have
I
to
need all of my spells.
Okay. Lynn?
Lynn is going to meditate / pray to determine.
Danny? Just plug the other end of that into this one.
Oh, I forgot I could do that.
He's going to meditate/pray to determine what he needs to prepare himself to do going forward.
Okay. I will get back to you on that. Simi, what are you doing with the evening besides shoehorning, besides watching rigs over there?
A lot of that. A lot of frustrated pacing and probably not a lot of sleep.
Okay.
Okay. If I'm under the watchful eye of Danny,
Uh-oh.
then I am going to spend most of my time looking for spiders. Because Dom gave me the idea that that might give Crispy legs. So that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
I'll be like every corner.
You're gonna have this giant 8-legged backpack that can lift you up off the ground, and you're just
Make me a
like swinging in it.
Constitution save.
Hey, at that point, Crispy protect.
Riggs,
Yeah.
make me an investigation check.
It's one of the
We don't-
bad
that
guys
sucks.
from Teen
Let me
Titans.
see if I have anything that we can
Oh,
do.
uh-huh.
the
That's a
kid,
21.
like the kid gear, like.
Okay.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. I could not tell you the name.
That's what I imagine. This is Riggs, though.
I know for some reason I want to say Necro. That's not it at all.
Spider girl.
Okay.
Did you find a spider?
I don't
No,
know. I
I
got
get
it.
to, I get to take a point of exhaustion.
You don't
You
have a
wanna try
point of
that?
exhaustion, unfortunately.
It was a good roll.
Poor
It was
kid.
like 23.
Because like
That's
she
beautiful.
feels massively guilty
Right.
about the decision.
So
she
right
just
before
made
it
and wasn't
hardened, they
sleeping.
shot the electric currents through it.
Oh, that's cool.
So, Riggs, you are able to find and capture and feed to Crispy 5 spiders.
I'm like, give it to Crispy.
Okay. So you do feel like
No.
little tentacles, like leg-like protrusions start to sort of poke out around your side. There's like 2, like
How long before the
one right at your waist, one just
Crispy
above it.
fuses to
There's
her
one over each
Riggs'
shoulder,
taken. It's like a parasite.
and then there's one that sort of reaches down and grasps your hips.
No! He's getting less cute.
He's getting less cute.
And of course, he still has the little starfish-like suckers on
Sucking
the back of him
He
that
ain't
still
coming
suck
off.
suck to your back. So he is stuck to Mama really good.
Like, just remember, you don't eat me, Crispy.
As long as you don't eat me, Crispy.
Crispy
Those
says,
are good
as long
stuff,
as you
stuff
keep
coming."
getting me fed.
One of these days, we're gonna wake up and
It's like one of
there's
those
gonna be
snakes.
something that looks like a really
It's like
terrible
one of those snakes that
doppelganger
lays
of you.
itself out next to its own.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
I've
Um,
been
Is Simi in Simi's room being awake, or is she like pacing?
She's keeping eyes on her first, but
Well, I'll be with you. Or if you go somewhere, I want to go with you. It's like,
It's-
there could be spiders in there.
it's a lot of pacing and wandering.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll start to follow you.
So after
eventually
a
just pass out.
restful night for some, a restless night for others.
At some point during the night, actually, I think Lynn would probably go seek out Simi.
Okay.
What are you doing up?
You look conflicted.
Thank
Not
you,
really.
friend.
No, then why aren't you asleep?
That's what I'm saying.
You're allowed to sleep without me sleeping. I've tried here and there, but I feel like I'm making the right choice. In that I don't feel as conflicted if we go up against whatever did that to Cassius without some sort of help. We're not going to be good to anybody, least of all the people that we're trying to save. But I still can't help but feel terrible putting it off another day. I mean, I guess originally we were supposed to take that long anyway, but the circumstances have changed. I still feel bad, and I know that Dom doesn't like it, and I don't like that, but it's what has to be done. Something has to be done, and I think that's our best chance. Might not be a great one, but I still think it's our best. So, all of the things running in circles around in the back of my brain, though, are not letting me sleep. All of the what could be's, all of the scenarios that are playing out in my brain, wondering what the gods might be able to do, or if they're even going to be any help at all to us. What to do if some things fail, but we can still manage to squeak a success out of something. Alternate plans for my alternate plans. Not that any plans are going to be especially effective.
And this is helping?
Oh no, not at all. I never said it was. It just doesn't mean that I can stop it either.
I hope that you are able to find peace in the choice you've made. And Lynn's going to pat you on the back, and as he does, your level of exhaustion will be removed. And then he'll walk off.
Wow.
Because he did.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was very high. 25.
Okay. You are able to resist it, but as you feel the exhaustion flood away, you do feel yourself getting extremely tired. And you do feel like you could probably actually put your mind at ease
Oh.
long enough to get some sleep.
Oh. She grabs Riggs and just like pulls
bedtime.
her into the room with her. Like, all right, we're gonna sleep now. She's gonna like wrap a little towel around Riggs and keep like the ends so that she'll feel anything.
It makes me think of when in Lilo and Stitch they set the trap for Lilo by like putting the towel out on the ground and then like closing the door so she sneaks out onto it and then wraps her up in it.
Yep, that. So I do in fact sleep, and I am not in fact exhausted, and I'm sure that I will thank Lynn for that in the morning.
Having a level of exhaustion for going on doing what we're going to do is not a good idea.
Oh, I agree, but there's no way she'd have been able to sleep without an intervention. So I'm really glad that you found me. Like, there was just the entire time I have not been playing the character in a way that would handle that well. It would be a silly thing to start now, or at least certainly out of character.
Agreed.
Do I still have the dream?
I don't have
You
any
do
left.
still have the dream.
And is it still incomplete, or do I now have a complete?
It goes further than it did. So you are still seeing
Yep.
at the end of the dream the flickering of the shield and the army pushing out. It is still, you do still feel like it is incomplete, however.
Okay.
The fates are waiting for us to decide what is about to happen in that.
Yep.
Okay, clearly, Death. Clearly. What you doing?
I'm trying to find. Oh, here, maybe. No, that's not good.
Should I be looking somewhere
Was it
for
a
you?
spider?
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I will. I will be. The next morning dawns. Although dawns is perhaps a bit of a strong term, it is still very early. If you could see it, it would be sort of that pre-dawn gloom as the eastern horizon starts to lighten, if you could see it. However, during the night, the sea fog rolled in thick, as it often does on the coastal city. Given that, it's very difficult to see down the streets for very far. You certainly cannot see up the hill to the palace.
Joy!
As
Throw it into
Cassius
your shield.
sort of greets you in the courtyard of his manor. He looks like he's gotten some rest, but not a lot.
Not enough.
He does still look a little bedraggled. The vault.
So again, if you had anything, now's the time. Or I guess later. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cassius stretches, starts to glow purple, and then his form expands, and you see the familiar silhouette of the amethyst dragon. He kneels down, sort of presenting his back.
I'm climbing. I'm already screaming.
Riggs is the first up.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Put your little head right on top of this.
I try to go like up his neck over to the, because I'm like, I want the cockpit now.
Okay.
Grab to it.
So the rest of you climb up. The rest of you climb on board as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't have a choice.
Feeling you all settle, Cassius rises up to all fours. You feel the thrum beat of his wings as he starts to flap, and then he leaps into the air. It is not long before he breaks through the top of the fog bank that covers Costas. On the top of the hill, the palace is still covered in its shield. Doesn't seem to be flickering at the moment, so it holds for now. He banks, taking you across the city, over the cloister, and out over the southern wall, the northern wall, rather, of the city. Out in the spot where the animal kin from across the way landed all those many months ago. There's a crowd down there now, which is odd, because all of the animal kin have been in the city for a good long while. As you look down at this crowd of people, you start to see some familiar faces in the crowd. The first one that catches your eye, Simi, is Akarai. staring up at you as you fly overhead.
Oh, damn, that was fast.
Next to him, Milo.
What?
Standing there, a prince in all of his sort of regal bearing, even though he is wearing commoner's clothes.
I see your fancy ass.
And beside Milo, a figure you haven't seen in a very long time. A figure you didn't think you were going to see.
Oh, damn.
A figure you long ago thought you were trying to save. Alma.
That little shit.
And then the crowd disappears into the mist as you fly out over the ocean.
Huh.
And I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for the night. So for those of you who have been around for a little while, that last little bit should be tantalizing. For those of you who haven't, go back and watch some of the episodes from when we started this campaign way long time ago. You can find those on our YouTube channel, you know. Everything we do video-wise does wind up there. I did realize today that I'm a little bit behind. I think the last one of these that we did and the last Jasper campaign that we did have not been uploaded yet, so I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'll try and get those up before next week so that we can all get caught up on everything. You can also keep tabs on our Discord server to let you guys know what our streaming schedule is going to be. If we have to make any changes to our schedule, because, you know, as we've demonstrated with the last month or so, real life sometimes happens and we don't always get to play the games on the normal schedule that we try to. If you... I don't know where I was going to go with that. But, yeah, if you're new to our YouTube channel, please do hit like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notifications. Drop us a little comment. Things like that help with the YouTube algorithm. Not that that's a huge deal for us. It's mainly so we can remember what happened the week before. If you guys enjoyed that, we will hope to see you next week when we will be back to the Jasper campaign. So Lance will be over here in the DM's chair taking us through those adventures. Hope you guys are up for it. Hope you're looking forward to it, because I know I am. That will do it for us here tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back and see us again next time. Until then, do recall...
Grab your bats and grab your balls.
And if everything looks like... if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a glass house.
Something.
It's been a while. It's been a while, guys.
It's been too long. I'm glad.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.